Hey Greens, and welcome to Squishy UnMakeovers, which is the complete opposite of Squishy Makeovers by Moriah Elizabeth, where she takes destroyed squishies and turns them into works of art. Here on this channel, we take absolutely okay squishies and turn them into
creatures of darkness.
As you can see at the beginning of this video, I got quite a bit of cheap squishies that were in the discount bin at a local pharmacy. They had some of the weirdest shapes ever, so I thought these would be really great candidates to turn them into something a little less awkward. If that's the word I want to use the word awkward today. They're very awkward.
But Jackie, what do you mean by awkward?
I'm very glad you asked, because we have squishies such as a cute little egg character with some assets. Oh boy. I'm familiar that this character is Gudetama, however, the squishiness level on it is absolutely wonderful. How it's just really a weird, it's very awkward. See, that's what I mean by, okay, I think I need to just move this away. Well, excuse you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that was not okay.
Mind you though, they're not all awkward, but let's look through them and then we're going to choose a few of them to unmakeover, and then I will ask you in the comment section below to let me know. Whoa, what was this hesitation going on? English, we need to work together today. English, please, come over here, come over here. Okay, so we're going to be able to speak today if we can catch English. So we're gonna do this right. And of course not. Alright, it's not like I didn't try. His English now is mocking me and just flying all over the place. Thanks for nothing. Just go away. So I'm gonna put all these away over. There, and see what we got. By the way, for those of you new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, otherwise I can wave sharp pointy things at you. They look sharp, they sometimes feel sharp, but they're actually pretty dull. I need a replacement. Make sure you click on all notifications while you're there. And as you can see, they went from $4 to $2. And then the face on this one. We have a panda bun with no panda ears. I'm not quite sure why they just printed a panda face with just, there's nothing going on. The shading is at the bottom, but it's white on top and brown. So even though it wants to be a bun, it's not even the right colors. So this is a really good contender. What is this? Okay, so this is from the series Exploding Kittens, but I'm not quite sure what this kitten is doing. What's on its mouth? I have no idea what's going on with this cat, and I'm just surprised that they're selling this as an actual squishy. Oh, there's a card? Okay, I'm not sure what this does, but okay. Now we have a catermelon. Apparently this is doing this. And then we have this really awkward penguin. I'm not sure what's going on with its eyes, but it reminds me of like a fly. Alright, you need to buzz off. And this one here, just everything about it is so wrong. I mean, the beak can definitely get a makeover over here, an unmakeover. There's some damage over here, and I'm not quite sure what's going on. I'm hoping this is ice. Ice on the bum. Ice bum. On a less awkward note, we have Hello Kitty, which is cute. Not much to say other than it's pretty small. Oh, whoa, wow. Okay, so Hello Kitty has got some damage. Makeup? Stains. So we have some kind of pigment transferring going on. Another Sanrio character, we have Bats Maru. This character was super popular a long time ago. I feel like both of these can probably be a cute pair for an unmakeover. A cute dog type, but there are just so many wrinkles. I don't know if that's the paintwork or if that's just the way that this kind of foam is, but it's really pleasant. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Good for you being so slow rising. And it's a nerdy dog. It's kind of cute. I have to say I have quite the preference for nerdy things. Definitely not biased at all. Look at you, so cute. It's gonna pinch your cheeks. An adorable Game Boy looking kind of, oh my god! Who that? What What's going on here? That's intense damage. So we just took this out and a good chunk of it has been removed. I wouldn't be surprised if this cat just took a bite out of it.
If you have no proof, it's not me.
All right, so it's not, we're just gonna say it's not the cat maybe. It is cute, but I have no idea what I could do it as an unmakeover for a creature of darkness, so I feel like this might end up being just something cute, because it's cute. So we'll see about that one. Oh, you have a face! Oh, aren't you the cutest thing ever?
Why, thank you.
You are adorable. So I thought this was just a kind of rainbow type slushy, even though I know it's not a rainbow. Moriah Elizabeth, don't at me. I'm aware of your rainbow, not rainbow, not rainbow, pretending to be rainbow type of dislike. So we're not gonna go there. So I thought this was pretty plain, but the fact that it has a face makes it cuter. Again, it's still pretty plain, even though it has a face, so this would be tough. What is that? Looks like a brain. There's this awkward pattern right here that just looks like it has its brain in here. That could be cool. Like a zombie. A zombie smoothie. And I kept the most awkward for last. I don't need this. Oh, there was a card in there. Whoops. And the prize for the most awkward squishy for $2 goes to kitten holding a grenade kitty. That's what is it even doing? How do you unmakeover something like this? Oh. I think I understand why these squishies were in the discount bin. Holy carp, look how much damage is on this. This is gonna take extra work to fix you. Look at the eyes, they're so cute. And so here are the discount squishies. We have a little bit of variety of cuteness and awkward squishies. I feel like a couple of them could be a pair, such as a combination of two different characters that kind of work together. Namely the Hello Kitty and the little penguin, or even the two cats with super cute eyes, but I'm still not sure what that red thing it's holding is. And I even think that the catermelon and the penguin could technically be a working couple. And yeah, let's not forget that egg still has some pretty interesting assets. Why does it have assets? Let me know in the comment section below which one do you want to see me do an unmakeover on if I don't do it in this video. I will show you the options again at the end so you don't have to rewind and try and remember what was on the table. All right, so all of you, off you go over here. There you go. And so I've made the decision that our first unmakeover will be, yes, Hello Kitty and Bats Maru. I didn't want them to be exactly the same, so I'm going to make an iconic duo in terms of fantasy creatures, which is dragons and unicorns. And of course, it seems like someone is absolutely unhappy of being picked first. No matter, this couple is going first, so. I love how Hello Kitty can stand on her own. Very good job, Hello Kitty. However, Bats Maru here is not having it. Just look. I said stay! And so our first victim, don't be shy, come over here. Although she is absolutely adorable, I still don't know what are those red stains. Is Hello Kitty secretly like a hit person and she didn't even get a chance to remove all those stains? What did she do? I don't know. Regardless, Hello Kitty, meet sandpaper. The reason why we need to sand our piece down is in order to make sure that the paint actually sticks to the surface in case it's way too slippery. Smooth is the right word, actually. Now I'm going to go ahead and take some spare foam that I have, those squishies. Yeah, this one, I think it's a dog or a kitty cat, and I already removed the ears, so thank you for your service. Since we're not going to be removing anything, I still want this to be a unicorn with a cute bow. I'm going to go ahead and add a horn, but now I'm really debating if I want to make her into an alicorn. So I think wings are in order because dragons will have wings. So again, they're a couple. I want them to have both wings. So we're gonna go ahead and cut wings from this foam. Is it an easy endeavor? Of course not. One of the fun things about putting creatures together made out of squishies is that you can add or remove as many parts as you want, and since you have a base, that makes it way more interesting. You can make it as flat or as 3D or as detailed as you want it. Of course, given if you have enough time. By the away. I technically could glue the wings right away on top, but I want to do a design on them, so I'm going to try and hopefully glue them at the end. And I think this is a little too small, so we're gonna start this over. Now we're going to go ahead and use 3D fabric paint in order to smooth out the surfaces so it's not too foamy. All of the techniques I'm mentioning are definitely 100% learned from Moriah Elizabeth. All credit goes to where credit is due.
I'm touched.
I don't think the color matters. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it matters because it's just the base coat. I also noticed that she had a little stubble for a tail, and that's not how horses be, at least not equestrians and what I'm thinking. So I went ahead and glued a tail, but not just that, I figured she needed a mane. So we're going to go with a mohawk, because I think mohawks are pretty cool. And now for my favorite part. Spray painting. Not to be confused with actual spray paint, this is fabric spray paint, so it does stay flexible and adheres to soft type flexible surfaces. So I have a box type environment in order to spray paint our little squishy, and usually one coat isn't enough. So I go ahead and do about 3, sometimes 4, depending on how dark the undercoat, the different colors underneath are. And what this does is that it makes sure that our surface is even for all colors to be able to catch, I guess, if that's the right word. Something I just noticed is that the black part of the eye isn't taking up the entire part that they allotted for the paint, so there's that. Now that all 4 coats of the spray paint are done, I kept thinking of color schemes, and the one that came to my mind is this one. Come here, don't be shy. That's it, right over here.
Thank you for inviting me. I'm a little shy.
Yes, I know you're shy. This plushie was a makeover from the collaboration I had with Moriah Elizabeth a few weeks ago, and I really love, I just love the colors. So I figured I would do a similar scheme, but of course a little darker. So I went with a darker purple, and subsequently all the colors will also be a little darker. Figured I'd go with pink for the bow and matching shoes, because, you know, matching accessories are definitely a cute thing. Just because you're a monster doesn't mean you don't want to match. But there is one thing that bothered me, and it's that little separate, how the shoes look like they're stuck together. So I figured, no, you will not stay like that. So I'm going to make a separation kind of effect by putting black paint and hope that it looks like it's a natural I don't know if it's gonna work, but here's what it looks like. You tell me what you think. I'm going to keep the horn gold, much like the other plushie thing. Oh, and let's not forget, there are wings. So I decided to take some toothpicks and of course glue and smush them into each other. Hopefully it's gonna stay, but I'm using a lot of hope in this. I'm pretty sure you greens shouldn't be crafting with hope. You should be crafting with skills. At this point, I really have no idea what I'm doing with the eyes, so I'm gonna keep trying different colors till it stops looking weird. I think I might just go back to black. And so here she is. I think she still hasn't lost her soul of Hello Kitty, so we're just going to call her Hello Corny, for Alicorn. Get it? I feel like she's probably the punk rock version of the other one that I made. Whereas the plushie version seems like she listens to classical music. But oh boy, guess who's next? We're going to be turning this cute little penguin into a dragon. And I feel like I want to do more shiny colors, but we'll see about that. Pretty much literally completely forgot that he doesn't stand, so let's stop trying to make him stand. Now, since Hello Kitty was a sweet creature that we turned into punk rock unicorn, what if we turned emo Bats Maru penguin into a sweet dragon?
Who are you calling emo? You just removed my beak. Wait, how can I talk? I mean...
And so we're going to go ahead and turn him into a sweet creature. That's not usually the route I go, but I figured let's do a sweet dragon because it'll be fun to have an opposite, but there's still a couple, so that's gonna be fun. And so for this, we're going to add a dragon type muzzle. And as per usual, I am cutting it from the extra foam that I have. That's a good squishy puppy. We're just gonna turn you into a tail. And of course, what's a dragon without a tail? I am hoping that that tail is going to help it sit up because, as we saw, it doesn't want to stand. I'm not really a fan of how the tail looks like when it's just straight up, so I figured I would try a different technique by putting a toothpick in the tail, putting the glue, and then letting it harden, hopefully, so that it gives it shape. I know I technically could have cut it into that shape, but I didn't think of that ahead of time, so just don't at me. And I'm stealing cream from another squishy, and we're going to place it right on top. And now to see if this technique actually worked. And the answer is yes. Very nice. Now the question is, will he stand? Oh, okay. He's leaning. And so now I'm doing the usual by covering up the foamy parts. And once that's fully dry, I feel like a pink dragon could be pretty cute. I want to stay far away from imitating Barney because we don't want Barney. No.
A few moments later.
Actually, I changed my mind. I thought I wanted pink, but then it turns out I was like, you know what? Maybe it could be a cookie dragon, because cookie dragons are fun, right? I know the aesthetic stops working and it's not a creature of darkness anymore, but gosh darn nabbit, I felt like doing a cookie dragon, so I definitely went with a white base so that I can make it a little more tan. And so I went ahead and painted this little cookie dragon, and I wanted it to have different tones of brown, just to kind of reminisce of cookies and chocolate chip and just chocolate drizzle. It's just, it's gotta be sweetness to the max. Forgot to make the wings, so now I have to start over the entire process of cutting the foam, putting a layer of the 3D fabric paint, and then repainting it. Good job, Jackie, good job. Also, all know what Moriah Elizabeth's obsession is.
I will do whatever it takes to make those sprinkles.
Look at all those sprinkles. Oh, they're so beautiful.
So it would be very wrong not to add sprinkles if it's a dessert type dragon. No contamination. Why? And so here is our cookie dragon. Let me know, do you like penguins more or dragons? I personally prefer dragons, although this one is quite sweet. I realized while looking at him just a little bit more, the chocolate drizzle kind of looks like a unibrow and a mustache. I cannot unsee. Yes, our couple looks very opposite. However, I think they make a really cute couple. Which one of these is your favorite? Is it the punk rock unicorn or the sweet chocolate sprinkle dragon? Let me know in the comment section below. And equally, don't forget to let me know in the comments which one do you want to see, or which ones, rather, would you like to see in the next Squishy UnMakeover. If you want to watch the previous Squishy UnMakeover or customization, make sure you check up here, and if you want to watch a cash or trash, make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video.